And hello, welcome back to Japan Game Junk. Today, going to go over a bit of info about visiting a Surugaya store. Yes, one of the better chains to get old game stuff. And indeed, on this day, I did get some old game stuff. So, this is the Surugaya store in Tachikawa. It's part of a small shopping center with very expensive parking, so one of the very few places that is better accessed by train than by car. Um, it's on the monorail, the Tokyo monorail. However, I just parked at the IKEA nearby and walked there. It was very close. So, anyway, though, going to go over some things found at the Surugaya store. This was on January the 12th of 2024. So, starting off in the closed-off glass cabinet section, there was a mystery Game Boy memory cartridge where you have your Game Boy cartridge and you take it to your convenience store and you pay to download a game on there, and there was nothing on the cartridge to say what was inside. But it was 4,000 yen if you want to gamble with what it could be. Kid Dracula, the little Dracula spin-off game, Castlevania spin-off from Konami. For the Game Boy, that was 4,300 yen. And Metal Gear Ghost Babel, that somewhat forgotten Metal Gear Solid game, for the Game Boy Color, 8,800 yen. Let's see what else. For 29,800, so basically 30,000 yen, that's kind of weird. There was Trip World for the Game Boy. Don't know much about that, but I'm not paying that much for a game I don't know much about. Next up, I was surprised to see Cal 3. This is one of those, kind of a fan servicey adventure game. I've gone over it on the channel before, the YouTube channel. And just the disc by itself was 2,000 yen for the PC Engine Super CD-ROM. Thought that was kind of a lot. And then, beside it, with the manual and the insert in the back, 2,020 yen. 20 yen more for all of the contents of the full game. That was kind of weird, I thought. Something I did purchase, Golf, the Japan Course version for Famicom Disk System, a blue disc, 300 yen. Haven't tried to see if it works, kind of doubt it, but for 300 yen, I'll give it a shot. 5,400 yen for Devil Hunter Yoko, the old animation series, now on a PC Engine game. Not even Super, but regular old CD-ROM for 5,400 yen. Even with some light scratches on the disc, it said. However, no scratches on the disc, but no manual and no insert. Just the disc only. 6,000 yen. Crazy. Same game FX for the PCFX, NEC PCFX system. This is a game that was released as a pack-in game with some of the models for 1,410 yen, and one of the cheapest I've seen PCFX games of any type in the recent past. Magicool. Game for the Super CD-ROM PC Engine. Got cute characters on the front, and I haven't played it before, but 6,200 yen was a bit much to ask for. Something I did purchase, though. You can see this coming up on the channel in the future. What's this? Nadia? The Mysterious Ocean Nadia Girl, whatever. It's animation that became a Super CD-ROM game for the PC Engine, and the disc only was 750 yen, so I got that on this day. Forgotten Worlds for PC Engine CD-ROM was 7,800 yen, and I only bring that up because I've seen that for sale for about 20,000 yen at different hard-off stores recently, so cheaper here. Something else I did purchase was Professional Mahjong for the MSX. It's just the ROM cartridge, and complete in box. It has all the inserts, manuals, and everything. For 730 yen, I thought, you know what, I don't really like Mahjong, and I'm not good at it, but, it's kind of a good price for an MSX game complete, so I got it. Star Control 2, best game ever made, although this is the Japanese version, for the 3DO, complete 3,000 yen. Afterburner 2, the card only, Hue card only, for the PC Engine, 2,000 yen, a little bit on the cheaper side. The Dr. Mario for the Famicom manual, Just the manual, 100 yen. Something I came close to getting, but I just know it's not a fun game, and I just think it could be a bit cheaper. Maybe if it hits about 3,000 yen. Was a Gambare. What's this? Oh, Neo Pokekun. Neo Pokekun. So Neo Pocket. Neo Geo Pocket game for the Neo Geo Pocket Color. 3560 yen. Usually it's about 5,000, but still a bit much for what I wanted to pay. Let's see here. Oh, the cheapest I've seen Burning Rangers for the Saturn recently, 3,400 yen for that game, which is, again, a bit cheaper than in some places. Let's see. Game no Tengoku. So this is a huge box game for the Saturn. Got lots of stuff in it, like bonuses. It's got a VHS tape. It's got some art stuff in it. And 5,000 yen, kind of cheap for this. I've usually seen it much more money for your game Tengoku, your heaven, paradise of games. And then right beside it was something that had no game in it. Only all the bonuses for 3,000 yen. Sengoku Turb for the Dreamcast was 3,500 yen, a bit cheaper than I've seen it before. It's kind of a weird game. Then, so this is a PS4, PS5, PS5, Vita Switch game. The Golden Love Reach. I don't know. Kino Raburiche. But yeah, if you bought the game, it would come with a big poster, a tapestry that you could hang up. And it's 4,500 yen for this thing. It's about the size of, I don't know, about biggest sheet of paper that you would go into a printer. I don't know what size that is. But what are huge are the bosoms on this girl. I was surprised. These very large, very unrealistic bosoms on the character there. That was eye-popping. Kirby the Amazing Mirror soundtrack for just on CD. 97,000 yen. Wow. Makaimura, so Ghouls and Ghosts for Wonder Swan, complete. 23,000 yen. Wow. The Hitachi High Saturn card, which you put in your Hitachi High Saturn to unlock most of its features. 10,000 yen. Wow. Pochi, the amiibo toy, that's the stuffed animal dog, for your Yoshi Woolly World game. 13,000 yen. Wow. Deja for the PC Engine CD-ROM. Only 5,000 yen in the case. That is because the manual has lots of scuffs and little tears in it. But that's a good price for this adult game, which I came close to buying. Braindead 13 for PlayStation. This is only the manual and disc, no case. I really liked the game on 3DO way back when, so I figure I'll get it for another system when I have the chance sometime in the future. But 8,800 yen is a lot for that game. A boxed Jog-Con for the PS1, the steering wheel controller from Namco. 6,200 yen, kind of a lot of money since I paid 300 yen for mine without the box. Let's see, what is next? I think that's it. So anyway, thanks so much for listening. Again, it's all the info that I thought was interesting about this visit to the Tachikawa city of Tokyo, Surugaya store. So anyway, I hope that you have the chance to go. It's well worth visiting. And when you do, I hope it's everything you ever hoped it could be, and you get all sorts of fun stuff there. Thanks so much for your listening. Goodbye to you.